Hey guys, so for today's video, we're going to be talking about Club Nintendo and the ending of Club Nintendo. No! So yes, unfortunately, Club Nintendo is going to be coming to an end on June 30th. I'm going to pull up the exact dates of things to keep note of. Any games that have released, meaning like now, actually from the 20th from last week, they will no longer be coming with codes or to register on Club Nintendo, and that includes systems as well. And that kind of not like any systems that you buy now that have in the past. I mean, like the Majora's Mask limited edition, the Monster Hunter limited edition, new 3DS XL, like the new 3DS XL, that console when it releases, they won't have a code for you to register on Club Nintendo. Hopefully there will be something with that for the new program, because otherwise it's like, you know, we're kind of in this limbo, like between canceling the old program and making a new program, and they release a new console that usually you get a lot of coins for and extend the warranty and all that. Hopefully, I'm pretty positive there's going to be something done about that, where they take care of that and put that in the new program, because otherwise that would be kind of a slap in the face. The last day to earn coins, register products, take surveys, and sign up for a Club Nintendo membership is March 31st. Keep that date in mind, because I'm pretty positive Flipnote 3D is going to be coming out for free for anyone who has a Club Nintendo account. So, I mean, if you don't have one now and you want Flipnote 3D, sign up for that Club Nintendo account. Even if it cancels, it's going to be ending in the summer. You're still going to get Flipnote 3D. Last day to redeem any coins or access to your account in general is June 30th. I'm sorry, I'm trying to read it and say it at the same time. So June 30th is the last day you'll be able to log into your account. After that, at 11:59 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, the program will come to an end, cease to exist for Club Nintendo. And the new loyalty program, hopefully we're going to hear more about that at E3 or in the next Nintendo Direct. Probably we'll get final details on it at E3, most likely, since that'll be a few weeks after E3 goes on. They are still going to have the Elite Status Rewards for 2015. Unfortunately, I am 99.9% positive. I heard that they're going to be digital copies of games. And last year, I was not a fan of that. I know people are going to argue that you never had to spend your coins. You didn't have to reach Elite status. However, I bought the games because I wanted to play them, and because I liked playing them and collecting games and getting them when they come out, and just, you know, dabbling with them when I can. I like to get Nintendo licensed games because they're usually very high quality. That's why I like to play their games a lot. So when I do spend that much in a Club Nintendo year, I do expect to hopefully get to choose from a nice reward as, you know, my end of the year, here's a big thank you to spending so much money for Nintendo and making us rich. Mwahahaha. Like, I have the Luigi's Mansion figure. Like, that is something that I think is a product that should be an end of the year reward. Hopefully they carry that on into the new loyalty program, where they change it so they can bring back the physical rewards, being the once a year thank you to, you know, spending so much on Nintendo and giving them your hard-earned money and being a loyal fan to them. You know, we like having the loyalty program because, you know, it makes us feel good about the fact that we're being rewarded for loving something. A lot of people, you know, they don't care too much about the loyalty program. You know, they buy the things that from Nintendo because they like to. But, you know, it's just, we like Nintendo. We like the loyalty program. So it's sad to see it go away. But as long as something new gets put in place to replace it, I'm very happy and I'm looking forward to it. One of the things I'm going to assume that they're going to do for this new loyalty program, this is just my guess or my assumption, how they're going to know that you have bought a game and therefore it will go on your loyalty program. So just like with Club Nintendo, it was linked to your Nintendo Network ID on your Wii U and 3DS. So my assumption is that the game is going to ship, and it's going to have like a one-time activation inside the disc or cartridge itself, like within the memory, and like it'll know once it goes into a system and it connects with a Nintendo Network ID that'll be connected to the new loyalty program, that, okay, this is the person who bought this game brand new, this is the person's account that it's going to go on for the loyalty currency. However, if it's, I don't know if it's still going to be coins or not. You know, we didn't get too much information on that. So you'll just get this one-time activation set up with it. So I'm assuming they might not be digital codes anymore, because I'm not exactly sure like why they would start a new loyalty program but generally have the same idea with the coins and the codes. One reason that I'm assuming that they're doing this is because I'm not calling anyone out. I'm not saying it was a good or bad thing, but I'm aware of the fact that a lot of people did get Club Nintendo coin codes from like GameStop or any used store. They'd like take pictures of them and just try to redeem them on multiple Club Nintendo accounts. And that's sort of kind of, I don't know how to feel about that, because I don't want to feel like I'm insulting anyone or saying anything, but just like, I was one of those people, I didn't always get games brand new when they came out because I couldn't afford to get them maybe at the time, or I just got them at a later date, or maybe it was just cheaper for me to get them to use. Like, I know some people don't want to get games used and support like the store they came from, but I mean, whenever GameStop had like a buy two get one free sale, I would stock up on some Nintendo games. And I would hope that the Club Nintendo codes in the games haven't been used. And a lot of the times I was really lucky and no one redeemed them. But I do understand the fact that sometimes people will just go in the store, take screenshots, or just take the pamphlet codes and redeem them. And that way kind of take coins from people, which kind of maybe wasn't the best thing. And maybe a lot of people were upset about that. Who knows? If Nintendo got feedback from people and that's why they're making a new loyalty program. That's just, I'm guessing. I'm not saying anything's definite. There was also this thing I heard about where with Super Smash Brothers for the Wii U when it came out, like a lot of people were finding that their codes that they got brand new weren't working. Like, I heard that some people were just like switching some of the letters around and were redeeming codes for these copies of the games that they actually never saw, that they were just literally just changing the letters around, and maybe they're multiple accounts, or in an account they never bought the game and they just were like, oh, that's with somebody's code, maybe if I change it by a few letters or characters I'll get their code. And people were finding that their codes were redeemed when they opened them brand new. So that could be one reason why they may be getting rid of codes. I think it would be a good idea to move more into the digital age now that Nintendo is getting into a unified account system with Nintendo Network ID. I know, like, Xbox and PlayStation, they've had like their account systems forever as compared to Nintendo, and now this generation they're really getting into the digital sales, digital games with the eShop. Because I remember on the Wii, I didn't like how I still have like 200 points on the Wii Shop channel, and there's like really nothing to buy for 200 points. And you can't buy in increments to like make it an even amount. So like, I can't just buy 800 points. I can only buy another 1,000 points, which is $10. And I'm like, well, I just have 200 points I haven't used yet, and it's kind of gonna go sit there unused, which is kind of sucky. But I do like how they are probably most likely going to integrate the new loyalty program with the Nintendo Network ID system, more than just like linking your Club Nintendo account to the Nintendo Network ID system. Maybe your loyalty program is going to go directly with your Nintendo Network ID. I don't know, I'm just throwing out guesses here. We are going to be getting new rewards in February for us to redeem, so I mean, look out for those if you have a lot of coins. I have like over 2,000 coins to redeem, so hopefully we get some nice physical products in for Club Nintendo for them. Hopefully they're gonna be like, okay, let's put some good things in there to go out with a bang, and then get ready for the new loyalty program where hopefully they will bring more physical stuff back, because I was always jealous of Europe. I know their Club Nintendo had some nice things before. In Japan, well, we know Japan always gets almost the best of almost everything. So hopefully they will be bringing more physical rewards in with the new loyalty program, and bringing things back like the Club Nintendo figure I know from a few years ago. I can't remember the exact year, but it was like a big Bowser statue with Mario and Peach and Luigi, I think, like all the Super Mario characters, and that was an elite status platinum reward. So I'd really like for this new loyalty program to go back to loyalty program members getting like a nice physical big reward instead of something like a digital game, because I know last year I wasn't the biggest fan of getting digital games last year as my elite status reward, because you don't, like I said, I believe you don't have to spend a lot to get a Club Nintendo. No one's forcing you to buy the games to get to gold or platinum status, but you buy the games because you like to buy the games, and that's a lot of money that goes into getting up to gold and platinum status. So you want to be rewarded more than just with like, instead of like spending hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars within a year, to get rewarded with a $20 game, you at least like want some kind of nice physical reward. I really hope they go back to that. So those are my thoughts and opinions on Club Nintendo ending. Leave some comments down below. How do you feel about it ending? Are you sad about it? Are you happy? What are you looking forward to with the new loyalty program? What do you hope that they put into place or keep from Club Nintendo? Let's have a discussion about it, and maybe, you know, Nintendo is still looking into getting feedback. Maybe they'll be searching on the internet to see what people think, and hopefully they'll take that into the new loyalty program and make it a even better program than Club Nintendo. If this is your first time on my channel, make sure you click that subscribe button down below. It'll let you know when I upload new videos. Also, the description contains my social media such as Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and all those lovely other things. And we could chat whenever on Twitter and Facebook. I am trying to constantly update on there every day, even if I'm not able to post videos every day. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you for my next video. Bye!